What's up, everybody? Welcome back to some more DayZ. Let's play. We are in the middle of a storm. Jeez. That way we won't have bloody hands and have to run all the way to the doggone, run all the way to the coastline to wash our hands, and then run all the way back to the house just to eat, and almost pass out and die of starvation and thirst in the process. We don't have to do that. All right. Thought that was a person, bro. Shucks. You ready to say what you ready to go, bro? Can we get one more heat buff? I might make a fire real quick just to. Let me see. Just exactly where we're at. Just exactly where we're at. Ribidoi. Probably name something else, but. Bro, this leads straight to the water. Half of me wants to fish, but I'm gonna just go ahead and fight the infected. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do, bro. Quality of my fish would be better. What is that? I think I have. Ah, no jig. I don't want to use the bandage. Don't want to use the bandage. I'll tell you what, we'll see if we can find a shovel. Barbed wire. Can you make a I gotta look at YouTube. What other traps can you make? The tips menu was like, hey, you could add say add like bait and worms and like fruit to traps. Fruit. So that's like catching like bucks rather than trying to chase them down. They'll come to it. Huh, you might be on to something. I just needed enough to cook this fish real quick so we'll have some food on the road. My dude's getting hungry. I have to eat this mystery meat. I have to eat this mystery meat that we picked up last video. Moment of truth. Here we go. Eat this cutlet. But I'm gonna eat this. I think I'm gonna eat that mystery meat. I have to. If I, you get out of food, you have to do what you have to do, people. So let's get this heat buff and let's cook this fish. And kind of let this storm kind of die down a bit. Come on, it's almost done. It don't take long. Seems like it takes longer to smoke it than an actual bake to bake it. Right, I guess so, because I think it takes like in reality when you're like smoking something, it takes like hours. If you're making something like jerky, it takes hours. Goes on like very low heat and just cook all the water and sugar out of it and everything else, protein, whatever. You leave just straight. Cook all the water and fat out of it. Oh man. Might not even last long enough to. That might even last long enough to give us a buff. A solo health. We might get one. Then we're gonna head on to the next town. We're still a ways away from Military Island. BBO, that's where we're at. You kidding me? I'm still only at half. Unknown. Here goes nothing. Oh. Shoot. Shoot, man. Get the fudge out of here. BB ho. I need to be going this way. Cut through here. Yeah. I think there's a fountain somewhere. The sickness went away. Maybe I should have kept the darn food can. But then again, if it's making you sick, even if it's a morsel, I guess it's better just to leave it alone. You do not need to be vomiting. That's counterproductive. If you are vomiting in this game, it's just going to make your cores dropping you faster. As soon as you fill them up, they're going to drop because you're vomiting. Ruined. There's like a path somewhere. The heck is it? See if we can make some stone knife. I think this is it here. No stones though. Little shack back here. Anything in it? No, of course not. All the way the fudge back here. Janita or Juanita. Probably a Juanina. It's funny, each of these little ravines or wells got a name too. Have you been to every one in the game? I don't think I have. The wells on Chenars don't have a name. They have something there like a helmet or something for you to pick up, but they ain't gonna have they ain't no name. Anybody writing their name above it? All right. Good thing I cooked 2 more fish. I think I heard rat. Well, I mean, better than nothing at all, to be honest. He aggroed. We lost her. So you can. I was under the impression that you really couldn't lose them because every time I aggro them and try to run, they follow me the whole time. They have like infinite stamina. Makes sense because they're dead pretty much. Just reanimated corpses. So of course they'd have like infinite stamina. So it's technically I don't think that their lungs work anymore. It's just the organs are just there. Almost that I almost thought it was a person. Have me there. I'm kind of going to see if there's any like yellowfoot mushroom. Nope. Probably been not cleaned up. Because there's a spawn. The coast, even on this map, or it seems like on every map, is a spawn area. That's the most common spawn area is usually like on like the coast. So everyone knows that yellowfoot mushroom grows there. So the first things first is to run. You kidding me, bro? Like I did not see or hear any zombies near here. And all of a sudden they spawn on top of you. And next thing you know, you're surrounded. The only thing that was in that car was a baseball cap. Like, one door is locked and the other door is unlocked. I look like there was one over there. Maybe it's just the color of those bushes. Let's go. Almost to the next town. See what we can find. Okay, and we are back. And we are back freezing. Make another fireplace. I can make one here real quick. Hmm. Let's bark. I had to fish again. Oh, she's right down there at the coastline. Oh, I wasn't thinking. I was in that other town. When I saw that shovel, originally, I was going to use that to dig up some more worms. You can dig up like three, four at a time with the shovel. And I started moving and grooving and forgot to do that. Probably thinking, why didn't you just dig them up? You're right. I was going to, and then I started doing something else, and it completely slipped my mind. Please don't act like. What are you talking? Don't act like that. You've never done that. Like you've gone downstairs and forgot what you went downstairs to get, or what was the reason for you going down the steps in the first place, or up the steps, or wherever. You know what I mean? Please don't act like you haven't made that mistake. Happens to all of us. I need to kind of comb the beachfront for kind of comb the beach for the yellowfoot mushrooms. Could pick those them off, but at the same time, that's gonna waste ammo. If we encounter a mid-tier, I don't think we're gonna encounter anybody late game. They usually hang out around the military bases and stay towards where the parts of the map where you can get the most loot. You don't really find them running up and down the coast too much. I've noticed that in my like several years of playing this game. Like it's always whenever I encounter somebody in game, it's always at a military base, near a military base, or like at further inland, the middle of the map. But it's never like on the street here. Maybe, but at a rare occurrence. If you encounter somebody with weapons on the street here, they're like low to mid tier. Like they just raided the police station or a couple police stations on the way to you. Or they got lucky and found like the shotgun or the Sporter 22. You know what I mean? They got lucky and found those. And that's what and honestly, that's what they killed you with. That is what they killed you with. They did not kill you with no LAR, or they got lucky and snuck up behind somebody who's fully geared. If I find a pot, I could use that. We got a fish. To find one. Maybe we might get lucky. We might not. Nothing in here. Kind of want to fish again. Teeth chattering. Like below 0 on this map. All right. All right, we're gonna catch some fish again. I'll gut prepare it and cook it. At the same time, we'll at least get 1+ before we continue traveling. I feel like, well, I don't feel like it does. Your cores drain faster if you're like freezing, so that's why I don't really like traveling freezing cold. But in order for you to circumvent that, it's like you got to make fireplaces all the time. That can be a bit of a nuisance, but it's just a part of the difficulty of the map. Just gonna have to make do with that. Straight back. Hey, another one? All right. Let's go ahead and like this. Cook it. All right, we'll eat the other walleye pellet while it's cooking. Oh, getting hungry. Uh-oh. See me? See how it drains? We need a canteen. We need a canteen. That's a fish fry. Anything soaked, wet. Pants are wet. When can I wring them out? I might have to wring up. See if we can wring these out. Yep. They're just wet. They shouldn't, and not soaked. It shouldn't take that long. Yes, I guess that's fair enough. What we got? We got another bark. Make the fire last a little bit longer. Well, what's that rack 70 take? I'm trying to think. I need a holster for this IJ70. I think it's 9mm, isn't it? 380 ACP. Which I don't have anymore because I put the last of it in the IJ70. Well, that's just lovely. So here's, oh, is the sun going down? I think it might be. See if we can make it to the other town. Before nightfall. The season's been fun, though. Too bad, at least at the time of this recording, Badlands hasn't been released yet, so when Badlands releases, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna, this is the finale for this season. I think I'm just going to release it. Well, they're gonna release it, but I mean, I'm just gonna showcase it as a part of the next season, season 8. And when it's a call drop, I was so excited. I started the season early. I started the season, I think, in January. And it went all the way through the summer. It was like 200 episodes, I think. 200 to 250 episodes. It was a lot. It was a lot of episodes. I don't think I'm gonna do that this time. I think I'm just gonna keep it seasonal. So we'll see Badlands during the summer. And trust me, it'll still be that people still be on that map. This one I know it's died. It'll probably be died down by then, but let's be playing. Like, people still play this map, but it's died down humongous. I remember when this map dropped, you couldn't. It's like it was a struggle to get in here. I mean, you can always play, but you'll be sitting in like a waiting queue until somebody, gets eliminated, and then they'll put you in. So I was in the queue and running into people every like 5 minutes. That's the most I've ever. Because I always play in low populated servers. If you're more of a PVE person, it makes more sense for you to play in a low populated server. Like, why would you play in a highly populated server if you're more PVE? You just like sticking and moving, surviving and thriving. Maybe mix it up with the infected every now and again, but you try to steer clear of players. But when I get that Vega and that Vicar, it's like anytime, any place. But as you see, when they get scared of you, they'll snipe you from a distance. Whatever. It's to each his own. You know, play how you want to play. I prefer medium close. Oh, look at that. She's still out there, that runner. I prefer medium close. People prefer long range. I mean, I can't get mad at that. It is what it is. You don't pay you don't pay money to play somebody else's game. You pay to play yours. You pay your hard-earned money to play your game how you want to play it, not to play how somebody else wants you to play or how they feel you should play. Feel you should play, right? Right. So have fun. And I don't get mad. It's like I'm gonna get my loot back regardless. Oh, I wasn't close enough. Gets my loot back regardless, homie. That's how this works. Before I got sniped, I had got my loot back better. I had a drum mag, bro. I had the Vega before, but I didn't have no drum mag. I had the Vicar before, but I didn't have as many mags as I had during that run. That run was better than the last. Proves my point. It's like, you never know. The next time you respawn, that run may be better than the last one. Maybe a piece will run the whole time. You might get to do a double run. Where you meet, that's basically when you hit your destination, get your loot back, and then you double back, and then the server resets. You know, it's still low populated, and you still get more loot. You get even better loot, or you get the best of it of the PvP skirmish you're in, and he has a ton of loot. So you swapping weapons and ammo and everything else. Shoot, man, please. There's no use complaining in this game, bro. You gonna get it back. And I say that because once you map out a loot run and you've been playing as long as I have, over 1,000 hours, bruh, you know where to go. You know exactly where to go to get loot. So you're gonna get it back. You're gonna get at least one. Like I had the Vicar for the longest before I found the Vega. Found the Vega, no ammo. Then went further into the Hurricane and found some ammo for it and some magazines and a drum mag. Until a darn resourceful rat sniped me from afar. But it's all good though. It is all good. That's frozen. Stick up a worm to put on that stick. Put on that hook. All right. Okay. There's a fountain. There's gotta be one back here. Almost wish I didn't drop the mystery meat, to be honest. this all the way back. You know what? I think we're good. Let's head to the next town. Maybe rehydrate there. I mean, why the heck not? Might as well finish it. Oh, unlimited resource. We have a tool for unlimited food. I can just fish again. Let's check and see if they had a battery. I'd take the battery out. Bones. Like a player did that. Bones don't just randomly spawn. Cleaver badly damaged. No, thank you. Keep on keeping on. Where we're headed? Let me pick up the map. Openopo. That's where we're going. Well, it can still be a bit of a stretch in between these towns. Some of them right by each other, and some of them is like a bit of a stretch. The greatest tools you can have is that fishing rod in an apocalypse. The fish are safe, pretty much, you know. Ooh, pristine fishing rod. We already got one. We're good. What else? Teddy bear. Sometimes people be, or they'll spawn like a pistol to be in there. It's been a few times I found it like that. Anything in here? Anything in here? Nope. Sometimes these houses like this, sometimes you find like leather kits. See, the flashlight had a battery in it. I was gonna take it out. Need those things for like scopes and sights. Sewing kits, leather kits. Seems like a sewing kit is like scarce in this on this mofo map, bruh. You find a leather kit before you find a sewing kit. Look at that. You find that in a minute. Looking for a sewing kit. Nope. House. This I already said house. This town is eerily quiet. But like I said, they'll spawn in over top of you. It'll be quiet, quiet as a church mouse. Then all of a sudden, you'll hear one aggro that wasn't there before. So they start spawning them in. CR 527. Can you put that up? Like the flag? You can put that flag up, right? How'd that armband look? Regular shirt. Don't even feel like dealing with the BS. Nothing, no mystery meat. Another fishing rod. This one's like a fishing town. And fishing rods galore, bro. Spawn had to make one. Man, you get over like a fat rat spawning in this town. You already got a fishing rod. All you need to do is make a hook with the steak knife, and you got a made in the shade. Made in the shade. Box nails. Those are good to make that nailed bat. What is this? MK2. That's this game's version of the hairpin. That's what that reminds me of. Yeah, here we go. See, we can do like 3-4 at a time. Look at that. Look at that. 3 at a time, bro. Actually, let's leave one. Raw. I can cook it. We'll leave one out to equip to the fishing hook. Look at that. Look at all that firewood right there, and I have to do this. Shoot. Fresh spawn. Sorry, bro. I didn't want to take the chance. Sorry, bro. And I just knocked him out. I didn't even... stick. I need something for kindling. Tell you what I could do. Could take that shirt he has on. It's got blood stains and everything in it. Oh, it's ruined. I can't even make. I can't even make any rags. Look at that. That's ridiculous. When did dude see me? That's what I want to know. Like he climbed it, then stopped and stood there. I thought the first three would have dropped him. That's why I stopped shooting. I was like, bap, bap, bap. Yeah, I'm like, he's still alive? And then he dropped. I'm like, he's still alive? Man, that man. And he didn't have no armor on. That 380. But it did his job, though. It dropped him. It did do that much. Oh, I forgot there was a shirt in here. I could have used that for kindling. Forgot there was a shirt inside. Completely forgot. Completely forgot. That dude had to have just spawned. With that setup, he had to have just spawned. Not drinking no water that's already in here. You get sick. We'll just refill up at the next ravine. We got like 6 bullets left. Oh no, he's probably gonna come back here too, looking for vengeance. He'll come back here looking for vengeance. Just only thing is at night. See, this thing illuminates up like a Christmas tree. When you got a fire going, look at that. Freshy's gonna come around that corner, come down that road, and gonna come right here. And you'll see the chimney looking for warmth. Looking for warmth. Come on. Open the door and get a surprise. But I would. I'll come back. Hey, I'm getting my. But then again, he might be because it's gun. I only got like 6 rounds. I got to aim high. Like hit you. Bap, bap. I had to double tap him. That's one of the rules of Zombieland. You apply those rules of Zombieland to DayZ, you actually will do just fine. I feel like you'll do just fine. I'm gonna have to fish some more, man. We out of food. We down to just 1 fillet. I gotta fill this water bottle up. The heck? Oh. Well, guys, it's been a great season. It's been a fun season. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed spending time with me this season. I absolutely enjoyed DayZ. DayZ is not a seasonal game, but my content, my DayZ content is seasonal. It's a summer. It's a usually the summer I upload DayZ. If you're new, if you're a long time subscriber, thanks for sticking around. Continue your support. I appreciate it. Would not be here without you. But if you're new, this is a seasonal. If you want it year round, if enough people, say yeah, let's do it, I'll probably make it a year round series. But for right now, it's so much stuff on the channel, and we got so many great titles coming out this year that it's probably just gonna be seasonal. A lot of stuff is usually seasonal. So, but well, not a lot, but quite a few series on my channel is seasonal. I just don't want it to be like full of bloat and spammy and things like that. But anyway, enough of me rambling on. If you enjoyed the series, or you enjoyed the season, drop a like and subscribe to the channel and the series grow. Be sure to hit that notification bell so that you do not miss another episode. All right, take care, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Hopefully, Badlands drop soon, man. I was hoping they drop before I finish the season, but unfortunately, it hasn't. It just says coming soon. Coming soon can mean whatever. It can mean tomorrow. It can mean next week. It can mean, you know, next month, next 3 months, next 6 months. But I would say I don't think it's gonna be that far out. Because that's not necessarily soon. That's far. That's a long time. I'm thinking this is not written. They didn't say anything, but I'm thinking October, and that's only because that's when Sakal was dropped. Who knows? It may be sooner than that. It may be later than that. I hope not, but they drop Badlands. I'm probably just gonna debut that the next following season, because when GTA drops, fudge everything else, and I mean, at least for a good like 2-3 weeks, it's gonna be straight GTA. So I'm gonna try to with that. I'm gonna try to get everything pushed ahead past GTA, and I mean like weeks to months past GTA, though I can just sit and just grind GTA, grind the story mode, and then grind online. I already know it's going to be a grind fest. I already know based on Rockstar's track history, right? But anyway, this outro's gotten long winded, hasn't it? Um, as always, I'd like to thank you for watching. My name is Raven from the Sky, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.